or, you know, just risk engaging with those trainers, period. So, I mean, hey, better safe than sorry. I'd rather be safe. But then again, I'm sure everybody does. Alright. Of course, I run into yet another wild Pokemon. I wonder what it is. A Pidgey. Funny how some of the different Pokemon you can find in this route, like you can find level 7 Pidgeys, and the Ekans you can find are level 4. And I'll go ahead and take on this this trainer right here. And I got Cyndaquil up front. Awesome. Well, what I could do is I'll just have one of my Pokemon be up front, and I'll just switch to Cyndaquil. Because this trainer here is not recommended for Bellsprout. Uh-huh. Yeah, and you know? Pardon? Battle? I'm on the phone. Oh, alright. But make it fast. Well, at least you found a private place where you can talk. Picnicker Liz wants to battle. She only has one Pokemon, and that is a level 9 Nidoran female. So, of course, Bellsprout is not the recommended type to use against Nidoran female. So I'll just switch to Cyndaquil. Because, of course, Nidoran female is a poison type. So we'll just have to rely on the heavy hitting. While my Pokemon can share the experience. Ah, burn! Yes! That scratch attack did not do very well, because of course thanks to the burn, it lowers its attack. And of course takes damage after every turn, which is a very useful status abnormality to have. You know, at least for our side. Oh, I've got to relieve my anger. 180 Poké-Dollars. And hey, we can register Liz's number. I was having a nice chat too. Oh, you're on a big journey to see the sights? Neat. Let's be friends. Can I have your phone number? I want to hear about everything you've seen. Sure. We got Liz's number. It was that easy to get a female's number. And hey, we didn't even have to bring that subject up. She brought it up first. I'll telephone you if I hear anything interesting. You do that. Alright, let's continue on, shall we? Let us see. As a matter of fact, I'll go back to the pier so we can really utilize Bellsprout a little bit. As a matter of fact, we can probably utilize both Bellsprout and Zubat. But mainly these guys with this character sprite. My Pokemon, freshly caught. This guy right here is a fisherman. And most of the time, if you fight fisher trainers, they'll mainly have water Pokemon. So if you see any characters that are fishermen, or if they're near a pier or body of water, they're probably fishermen. So if you have a good Pokemon that are more effective against water, use them. So Fisher Henry wants to battle. And he's got 2 Pokemon. He's going to send out a level 8 Poliwag. So, type advantage for Bellsprout. So we can really get some decent experience here. A bubble attack. I wonder how much will that do. Not much. Vine Whip with the Miracle Seed. Did not even take it down! Hypnosis. Oh, thank goodness it did not register. That move puts an opponent's Pokemon to sleep. That's one of the least things I want to happen. Level 10 Bellsprout. Nice. Really good experience right there. And he's got another Poliwag. So what I'll do is I'll switch to my Zubat so we can share the experience. And I'll bring Bellsprout right back out. Bring Bellsprout right back out. And of course Zubat can't really do much because its only offensive move is Leech Life. I mean, of course there's, what was it? Shoot, Supersonic. But, thank goodness it missed twice in a row. Supersonic, which causes confusion, but it doesn't hit all the time. Ah, it didn't even take it down. 1 HP in a dream, and it put me to sleep. Of all the times that Mirtha put me to sleep. But then again, 3rd time's a charm. I can't believe that. But hey, what does it matter? It's not going to do much anyway. Luckily. But I'd like to wake up and put it away. I really would love for that to happen. Come on, Bellsprout, buddy. Wake up. Pretty please. Pretty please. Come on, Bellsprout, buddy. Wake up. There you go. See ya. So, share the experience. 64, not bad. 64 experience for Zubat, level 10. Nice. So we can get some decent experience from these fishermen. Splash! No, I'm afraid you don't have a certain Pokemon that only knows that move. But yes, there is a, of course, obviously a Pokemon that knows that move. So let's see. I wonder if I can get past this fisherman here without him noticing me. I guess, well, I can get past him. That was one to see if I can get past this one. But I guess not. So what I think I'll do is I will have to have Zubat be in front, so that way I can switch it with Bellsprout. Oh, never mind. Huh, I can go around him. Or I can just get past him without him seeing me. Never mind. But I'll go ahead and fight this one. Whoa! You made me lose that fish! I'm sorry, but too bad. Because you're gonna have to fight me. Whether you like it or not, Fisherman Justin. Now this fisherman is no threat at all. Because he's got... all his Pokemon are Magikarps. Especially with this one. A level 5 Magikarp. Even with Leech Life, it can't even do that much. But, its only attack is Splash. And of course, nothing happened. I mean, what good is a fish that is on, you know, on land? It can only splash. Which does nothing. You know, I wonder why they... I wonder if they actually did that, you know, put Splash in the game just for comic, you know, just for comic relief or something like that. You know, a move that actually has no purpose, but yet again, the only purpose is to see Magikarp in battle splashes. There goes a critical hit. Unfortunately, we don't get that many experience from Magikarp. I mean, because they're so easy to defeat. As a matter of fact, I may as well go ahead and switch to Bellsprout. You know, just make these fights much, much quicker. I mean, hey, we could get Bellsprout to level up by the end of this. So, let's go ahead and take care of it. So, one hit. Not a problem. Ah! I wonder if that's one experience again. Again! Okay, so he's got 3 level 5 Magikarps. Will his 4th Pokemon, will his 4th Magikarp be also level 5? Well, Bellsprout go to level 11. And we learned Wrap. That's a pretty useful attack to, you know, bug the opponents. You know, make them have twice the trouble. But let's go ahead and take things up to 11 with Bellsprout. And nope, this Magikarp is level 15. But with Wrap... funny how that Magikarp can go first. And it missed, come on. But yeah, now this Magikarp can actually do some damage with Tackle. But yes, now we got it in Wrap. Normally it's not a very powerful move, but Wrap is one of those moves where it can constantly keep taking damage after every turn. So, and with that, we can just keep giving it some more trouble. I can't believe you do Splash despite the fact you now have an offensive move there, buddy. So, now this Magikarp has 2 things to worry about. Wrap and Vine Whip. So, I mean, Bellsprout, I think Bellsprout and Zubat are pretty good choices to start off with, because you can really make your opponents have 2 things to worry about with just a single Pokemon. And that's why I like them. Sploosh! Splish, splash, sploosh. Good night, buddy. Alright, so now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to go past this fisherman. If we come down here... Oh, this guy. Ah, he saw me. I didn't want that to happen. I found some good Pokemon in the grass. I think they'll do it for me. Oh, really? Let's see what you got. Youngster Gordon. And he only has 1 Pokemon, and it's a Wooper. Hey, it's that Pokemon that we saw at the start, you know, right before we started the game. Woopa! Woopa! Ah! Of course, I missed Supersonic, and it used Tail Whip. Ah, man. Come on, land Supersonic. There you go! That's a good Zubat! That's a good Zubat, indeed. But please hit yourself. Ah, Tail Whip again. Ah, man, that could be a bit of a problem. But I doubt I'm going to be able to do that much with Leech Life anyway. But I'd like to keep increasing Zubat's experience. And that confusion did not last that long. Ah, man. Well, at least that Wooper's Water Gun doesn't do that much. But of course, I missed Supersonic yet again. It's just going to keep using Tail Whip. Thank you! I get easily annoyed with Supersonic sometimes. Alright, there you go, it hit itself. Now this Wooper has two things to worry about. I could switch to my Bellsprout so we can just end this fight much quicker, but I want to get Zubat some experience. Hit itself again! Awesome! I like to have my Pokemon keep up with the others. So that way, it won't be that much difficult for every time we keep facing off against other trainers. I didn't hit itself this time. So that way, you know, of course, we can work towards having better moves for my Pokemon. And let's see here. Does it stay confused? Nope, it doesn't. It's just going to keep using Tail Whip. Ah, man. Of course, I missed. And now it decides to use Water Gun again. Oddly enough, you know, his Tail Whip strategy is not really helping. Because what Tail Whip does, it lowers the physical defense. So, if that Wooper was using physical attacks, it would be pretty much trouble for Zubat. But unfortunately, Water Gun is a special attack. If it was lowering my special defense, then Water Gun would be a bit more effective. I'd be taking a bit more damage, so it's not really helping. But I would appreciate it if it would hit itself, though. I'd really appreciate that. Because, of course, I'm having to keep dealing with Leech Life. And my Zubat's defense won't drop anymore. So his Tail Whip's just gonna do jack squat. It's not worth it. Oh my goodness! It's not hitting itself! Would you please hit yourself, Wooper? My level 11... Oh, excuse me. No. Sorry, if my Zubat was level 11, I would say that. Alright. We ended up taking out that Wooper. 111 experience. Too many ones. Darn, I thought I could win. Well, you thought wrong. You thought wrong. Ooh, a call from Mom. Hi, Chris. How are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry. It's in your PC. You'll like it. Click. Boop, boop, boop. So from time to time, if we get enough money, the character's mom will call. How'd you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail? For you right now, just $1,000,000 Poké-Dollars! You'll want this. Even if I had $1,000,000 Poké-Dollars, I would not buy that. You don't want it? Then scram! Shoo! Well, thank you. Good grief. Now, here's a location where you can find another hidden item. We found a Great Ball. Now, that kind of Pokeball is the better version of a Pokeball. So, I probably won't be really using any Great Balls. I probably only use it just for backup purposes if I run low on Pokeballs, but I think I'll just use just Pokeballs, period. Because, you know, I like to catch Pokemon with the Pokeballs that, you know, make it a bit more difficult, or it's just a lot more interesting and fun to do, and it's hilarious. If we talk to this fisherman in here, this is a great fishing spot. You saw people fishing? How about you? Would you like one of my rods? Yes. Heh, that's good to hear. Now you're an angler, too. Chris received the old rod. So we put the old rod in the key pocket. Fishing is great. If there's water, be it the sea or a stream, try out your rod. So yeah, we can now use fishing rods to catch Pokemon. But unfortunately, we can't really use the old rod very well at this point, so I'm going to have to wait a little later. Now, since I got my Pokemon healed up, I'll go ahead and switch to, well, no, I'll keep Zubat out front, because I'll go ahead and take on this fisherman right here. I'm really good at both fishing and Pokemon. I'm not about to lose to any kid. I think you'll regret those words there, buddy. This here is Fisherman Ralph. And he's got a Goldeen. A level 10 Goldeen. So what I think I'll want to do is I'll go ahead and, well, confuse it. Unfortunately, of course, it missed Supersonic. Oh, but that Goldeen used Supersonic on me! Get out of here! Come on, Zubat, buddy. Please make it. Please. That stinks. Ow, and that's how much I take from confusion damage? Get out of here, buddy. What I was planning to do, I was wanting to confuse that Goldeen, and then switch it to Bellsprout, so that way I can just go with Vine Whip. But unfortunately, that Goldeen has Peck, which is a flying type attack, and it's pretty strong. Okay, super effective. It took out a little bit more than half its health. Hoping this is not a critical hit. Thank you. Phew! That was close right there. That was a close one. So that's pretty good experience to share between both Pokemon. Because that Goldeen is pretty tough. I tried to rush things. Of course you did. And we can get this guy's number. Fishing is a lifelong passion. Pokemon are lifelong friends. Don't young people fish anymore? I've seen rare Pokemon while I've been fishing. You young people like that, right? Want to trade phone numbers? I'll let you know if I see anything. Yes. We got Ralph's number. Yep, phone if I see rare Pokemon. Don't worry, I won't forget. You better not. So, he can give us calls to see if he can find any rare Pokemon. Now, of course, I gotta hop right back into the Pokemon Center to heal up, because there's still There's still one more trainer that we can fight along this route. I'll go ahead and take care of him before we advance into the next area. Alright, let's head back up to the other direction so we can take on this trainer. Oh, there's an item right there. I forgot about that. But of course, I'll run into a wild Pokemon. Stinking Pidgeys. Get out of here. I could just fight a random encounter just to get Zubat to level up, but we can do that in the next battle. Oh! As soon as I was about to grab the item, a Pokemon appears. Ooh, a Bellsprout. Unfortunately, I can't really do that much against this Bellsprout. So, oh well. Now, as I was so rudely interrupted, here's a Great Ball. So, we got 2 Great Balls now. Too many wild encounters. Too many! It's a Rattata. You are not special. Get out of here. Why am I going that way? I can't believe I pressed that. So let's go and face up against this guy. That glance. It's intriguing. Okay. Creeper? A creeper, are you? Here's Camper Rowland. This guy has a Nidoran male. This is the Pokemon I was talking about earlier. I plan on catching a Nidoran male. But unfortunately, Nidorans appear in a later route. And at first I thought, you know, we can fight this Nidoran male. You'd think that he'd be on this route, right? Well, that's where I forgot. But I do plan on catching a Nidoran male at some point later on. Oh, that was a critical hit. And Zubat went up to 11. Being the big music guy that I am, I like to make that joke. This is disappointing. For you, at least. Alright, we took care of him. And of course, yet another wild encounter. Sticking Rattata. How many times do I have to tell you? You are not special! Well, maybe since the Pokemon's color is purple, I mean, purple does mean royalty, but, I mean, Rattatas are not royal Pokemon. That's why, I mean, even if you're the color purple, you are not special. there's one more trainer that we can fight down here. I'll go and take care of him. That badge! It's from Violet City! How observant of you. You beat Faulkner? You damn right I did. I know, right? So, here is Birdkeeper Peter. And of course, a Birdkeeper, you would obviously know what kind of Pokemon he's going to have. He's going to have flying types, starting with this level 6 Pidgey. Now to switch out Zubat, switch back to Cyndaquil, so that way they can share the experience. And I'm going to be doing this a lot. I mean, obviously, to keep the levels of all my Pokemon, you know, just make them keep going up and pretty close to each other, so that way we can just keep putting them to great use. And we'll just go ahead and use a Tackle, so I mean, of course, Tackle isn't really necessary, but I just like to... critical hit! That would have helped me a bit sooner. I mean, I'd like to keep PP of some moves, you know, so that way we can just keep using them. Let's get Bellsprout out this time. And he's got another level 6 Pidgey. So, and Bellsprout's pretty close to level 12, so let's go ahead and keep bumping up that experience, shall we? Sorry, Pidgey, but that's a critical hit. Your Tackle is not as strong as my Tackle. I'll fight Tackle for Tackle with you, but I'm not in the mood for that. I mean, I would have used Tackle as my first move, but, you know, just to see how strong it was, but, oh well. Ah, Bellsprout grew to level 12. Awesome. Cyndaquil's about to level up, so that's awesome, too. Now he's going to send out a Spearow. Let's get Zubat out here. Sorry, Spearow, but you are going to be dealt with by the hand of Chaos Lord David's Cyndaquil. Well, maybe not by the hand, but but by the Ember attack of Chaos Lord David's female Cyndaquil. So where's the Disco Inferno when you need it? It didn't even burn. But that's okay. We got this. Oh yeah. 49 experience. And does that level up Cyndaquil? Yes, it does. Level 14. Awesome. So, nothing too bad here. I know what my weaknesses are. Yes, of course you do. What? Cyndaquil is evolving! Congratulations! Your Cyndaquil evolved into Quilava! So now we got Quilava. Awesome! Good stuff. And with that, I'm going to heal my Pokemon. And that is a good way to end off this segment. That is a good way to take a break. To have your starter Pokemon evolve. A pretty good way to end it off, as I would say. So, this is the next area we have to go through. I'll go ahead and stand right outside here. And I'll go ahead and take a little break. Because of course we gotta go through this area next. A lot more good opportunities to get my Pokemon to just keep going up. So, we're making great progress. I'm loving it.